in today's daily news, we want to talk about the newest ship in the world. And it's kind of funny because so often these days we talk about the newest ship in the world, and you kind of start wondering, is there another newest ship in the world? Well, yes, my dears, there is. And the newest ship in the world just arrived home to Florida. It is the Wonder of the Seas. Now, the Wonder of the Seas is the newest Oasis class ship with Royal Caribbean. And she started construction back in 2018 with an intended delivery date of 2022. And like clockwork, she has arrived. And it is just so amazing. It is said that she is 4% larger than her sister ships. The Symphony and the Harmony of the Seas at the time were leading the way with the record of being the largest ships. And of course, they had to do one up, and so it is 4% larger than her sister ships. Now, for those who were in Fort Lauderdale 2 days ago, and I'm recording this on February 27th, or is it 26th? Let's say February 26th to be safe. You would have seen the lights and you would have seen the water cannons out in the bay welcoming the Wonder of the Seas into Fort Lauderdale. And Share Fantastic Travels and Resorts Limited has the distinction of having Crown and Anchor Captain Circle clients sailing on this beauty for her first departure out of Fort Lauderdale, and that will be on March 4th. The itinerary will begin departing Fort Lauderdale with a day at sea, and on the 6th of March she will touch land in the Caribbean for the very first time at Labadee, Haiti. And it's interesting too as I talk about Labadee, because having not been there, I was not aware that it is a functioning, fully running little town in Haiti. Not sure why I thought it was a private island. Well, that shouldn't even have crossed my mind, but it did. But I was very impressed when I watched a program when I sat down with the new president and CEO of Royal Caribbean and learned that there is a fantastic school project. They have not only adopted several schools in Haiti, but this is their own, in fulfillment with the education requirements by the ministry there in Haiti, but it is fully supported by Royal Caribbean right there in Labadee. And so it was wonderful to discover that Royal Caribbean has an integral part in life and living, and a huge percentage of persons who are from Labadee are also employed to the ground operations right there in Haiti. So yeah, so we need to select an itinerary for a future Royal Caribbean cruise that includes Labadee, so we can truly experience it. Now, moving along with the itinerary, she will sail from Labadee. She gets in at 7 a.m. and will depart at 4 p.m., sailing to San Juan, Puerto Rico, which is a U.S. state. And the following day, which is March 8th, will be a day at sea. Nassau, Bahamas comes next, and everybody's favorite private island, Perfect Day at Coco Cay, happens to be Thursday, and that is the 10th of March. Then, of course, after a full day from 7 a.m. docking to 5 p.m., she will take to the high seas, completing her maiden voyage, returning to Fort Lauderdale. And Very interesting too is an article that I saw in the Jamaican newspaper. If I can figure out which paper I saw it in, yep, it was the Gleaner, and they were all jubilating. Is that even a word? They were very jubilant about the world's largest cruise ship calling in Jamaica in November. And of course, the excitement went on to declare that it is a big deal to be included in Jamaica on the first year of operating, pretty much within the first months. And like the true travel professional that I am, I had to jump onto my system and pull up that sailing, because if there is a ship sailing into Jamaica, I want to be in the mix. And so here we have it. We are pulling up that itinerary because we need to be in the know. And this is what it looks like. It will depart Port Canaveral, so there is a repositioning in November, departing from Port Canaveral instead of Miami. So she's going to have a new home instead of Fort Lauderdale, forgive me. So she will leave Fort Lauderdale and she will journey to Port Canaveral. That should be a very interesting repositioning, probably just overnight with crew anyways. Or maybe it will be a travel agent event. Need to look into that. Upon arriving in Port Canaveral, she will make her exit on the 27th of November. Now, this is a sailing that Jamaica is all excited about. It's coming to the end of the hurricane season. By then, hopefully, COVID would be further behind us than it is now. And her first docking will be at the Perfect Day at Coco Key in the Bahamas. She will do her normal 7 a.m. docking and will be there until 5 p.m. Then the following day, it's on to Nassau, Bahamas. So that night it's lots of partying on the ship, because really Nassau, Bahamas is a hop, skip, and a jump away. And then the following day, which is the 30th, it's gonna be a sea day. Lots of excitement, lots to do on board, lots of lounging by the pool and in the solarium and rock climbing and every other thing that happens on an Oasis class ship. And of course I did all of that build up because drum roll, on Thursday, December 1. Where will I be December 1? Thursday, December 1, she pulls into Falmouth, Trelawney, Jamaica. She gets in at 7 a.m. and will be there until 4 p.m. And then she's on to Labadee, Haiti. And of course, we jumped over Falmouth. You expected me to elaborate and have a little fanfare about that. No, I'm leaving that to the government and the Ministry of Tourism, because I am sure that on that day, it will be a whole heap of niceness down there in Falmouth. So mark the date, December 1. Jamaicans, have you considered disembarking the wonder of the seas in Falmouth on December 1 like a tourist? Your girl Sheri Fantastic Travels, actually, your girl Sheri, at Sheri Fantastic Travels. I have actually become Sheri Fantastic Travels. Can I just tell you? I'll be there to make sure that if that is your dream, you get on the wonder of the seas to be a part of this great celebration. And so, having completed Jamaica, having completed Labadee, there's a day at sea, and on the 4th, that's Sunday, she is back in Port Canaveral in Orlando to do it all over again. So, lots to see, lots to do, lots to discover. I hope I will be able to have a conversation with my clients up on the disembarkation of this sailing to see how they enjoy the brand new wonder of the seas. If you want to hear more, you need to stay right here, because with cruise news and all things travel, we've got you covered. I am Sheri, and we are Share Fantastic Travels and Resorts Limited, saying bye for now.